What is going on, everybody? Danny back here for another news tutorial video for you guys, man. Another reaction video. Appreciate you guys stopping by the channel once again. If you guys have not, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Today, we're going to be checking out another video by WrestleMania, and this is bad news for Jacob Fatu. Triple H called out, and Stephanie McMahon back in WWE. We're going to be checking this out, man. There's a lot of news stories on this video. You know, obviously, we know what happened to Jacob Fatu a little bit. We're still not, we're still iffy on the details. Apparently, after SummerSlam, he injured his foot or his ankle or whatever on the table spot, whatever, when he splashed through Cody Rhodes on the announce table. He was seen that night. Him and Solo Sikoa, there was somewhere, I think at an airport somewhere, or an airport lounge or whatever, and, they were taking pictures with a few fans or whatever, and you could clearly see a medical boot on Jacob Fatu's foot. So, but we don't know how bad it is. We don't know if he's going to require surgery. Hopefully not. Jacob Fatu's a beast, and he's only scratching the surface with what he's capable of doing. So, we're going to be checking this out. Like I previously said, if you guys like videos like this, make sure you guys smash the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on, man. Leave a like on the way out. Check this out, man. Bad news for Jacob Fatu.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Triple H called out, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns Part 3, a WWE legend back full-time.
Bro, I don't know if we're going to get Roman Reigns versus Cody Part 2 or Part 3. Because Roman right now is a babyface, Cody's a babyface. Where are we going to go with that? You know what I mean? I guess, hopefully it's a long time from now. Oh, I mean, maybe they can come up with some kind of story or whatever. I don't know if I'm that eager to see it.
Is Jacob Fatu injured? Is Stephanie McMahon back in WWE? And much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell
make sure you guys
daily
subscribe,
videos,
man.
and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. And I'll see the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at Triple H called out.
This is where
today takes a look at the latest development on MVP leaving.
Bro, MVP has been going crazy on social media, whatever. Calling fucking Triple H a racist or whatever because, he's not booking any major African-American talent or whatever. Kind of hilarious because Odyssey Jones just debuted on Raw last night and he fucking pretty much joined the New Day and took out Final Testament. Kofi Kingston, I mean, he's black. Xavier Woods, he's black. Like, they've been booked heavily, since they formed 10 years ago. So, I mean, I don't quite know where MVP is getting at, but, I mean, I guess we'll wait and see.
WWE, as a former US champion, has once again called Triple H out. MVP has been open regarding his thoughts on Triple H's booking, and now MVP has taken things one step further, replying to a fan on Instagram this weekend.
He's mad because Omos is being booked, man.
Again, MVP stated, "How could I be jealous of a coward and a liar?" It's unclear what exactly MVP is referencing here, as MVP stated in the past that Triple H had no interest in bringing back the Hurt Business, but these comments evidently go beyond the realm of WWE Creative, and there's obviously a personal issue between MVP and the head of WWE Creative. MVP's WWE contract was said to expire this weekend, so this means that MVP is free to sign for another promotion if he chooses. Additionally, MVP is now free to speak his mind on the WWE and Triple H, and it'll be now interesting to see if MVP decides to appear on a popular podcast or media outlet to share his grievances. As things stand, WWE or Triple H haven't responded to any of the comments that MVP has made over the past few months. Next up, Bron Breakker wants a huge match. Bron Breakker captured his first singles gold on the main roster last night as he defeated Sami Zayn to become Intercontinental Champion. Breakker now has his eyes set on a WWE legend, and when being interviewed by SE Scoops, Breakker revealed that he would like John Cena to challenge him for the IC Championship. John Cena, he's never won the Intercontinental Championship before, so I say come take it from me. Come take the championship from me. Grow some balls, come take the championship from me. Let's go, let's do it. And there's
this man's over here telling John Cena to grow some balls, bro.
Obvious story there with Cena going for the title. He's never won in WWE.
And
Cena vs. Breakker is currently one of the most in-demand matches when it comes to Cena's last hurrah in the WWE, which is set to take place next year. Next up, could a WWE star convince The Undertaker to come out of retirement? Speaking of Bron Breakker, could Breakker possibly convince The Undertaker to come out of retirement? Well, during a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet, Breakker stated that he believes that the dead man still has it, and The Undertaker knows where to find him. Nobody really knew he was coming, so it was like a game thing out there. So a lot of the stuff you were seeing was organic, legitimate reactions. I loved it, man. It was super fun just to be part of that with him. It's The Undertaker, you know? I mean, just being in the same ring as him is a huge, huge deal. Yes, he did, and I think he still got it. So if you want one more, you know where to find me. This appears to be Breaker just referencing
Bro,
the
I don't like, as much as I love The Undertaker, I don't necessarily know if it would be a smart career move to have a match with Braun Breaker at this stage of your life. I don't know how smart that would be. I mean, I'd be interested in seeing it because it's The Undertaker and the dude's a fucking legend. Dude's goated on so many different levels. I mean, Braun Breaker, bro. He's, 25 years younger, something like that. You can run the ropes at fucking 23 miles an hour. I mean, that's no easy task. So, I mean, I don't know if I would be interested in seeing this.
angle from NXT TV last year, yet Breaker directly challenging the dead man is certainly interesting. Next up, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Park.
Cody and Roman, I don't want to see
finally
it.
made his grand return to WWE programming last night, and one of the matches fans are pushing for is Reigns versus Cody Rhodes rematch. Their matches at WrestleMania 39 and 40 received rave reviews, and there is a desire from the audience to see the two collide in a pure wrestling match without any shenanigans. Fortunately, this desire isn't just shared by fans, as the WWE Champion wants to see Reigns vs Rhodes Part 3. Speaking on the post-SummerSlam press conference, Rhodes stated, Roman Reigns, certainly he's entitled to a rematch because he held a title for so long. That match, it has to happen. I've been in there twice with him, brother hits hard. So the idea that it's there to do, I don't know if anyone saw, I was tapping the title like this because I know that there's a third one somewhere down the line. WWE will likely be moving forward with the Reigns vs Solo Sikoa feud for the time being, but it's possible that the WWE commits to a Reigns vs Rhodes rematch in the coming months. In relation to
Bloodline versus Bloodline Civil War, man. War Games, Vancouver, British Columbia, November 30th, man.
what's next for Rhodes, it's unknown
So
what his creative plans are at this stage. Rhodes will likely be removed from the Bloodline saga for the time being, yet a distant possibility is that he joins forces with Reigns to take down the new version of the popular stable. Next up, a WWE legend back full-time. One of the highlights of SummerSlam last night saw the WWE return of Arn Anderson. Anderson appeared in a backstage segment with WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, and the celebrated appearance has led to fans questioning if Anderson is back full-time in WWE. Rhodes somewhat addressed this on the post-SummerSlam press conference, and according to the American Nightmare, he would love to see more of AA in WWE. Arn is one of the smartest people you'll meet in pro wrestling sports entertainment, but he's also ahead of the curve in the sense like, hey, I've seen where this is going. Arn's always been able to be there. For me, it was just to have a special moment with him, particularly one where he wasn't threatening to shoot me or something of that nature. It was nice because he means a great deal to me. I hope we see more of AA. Anderson has decades of experience not just as a pro wrestler, but also in various backstage roles, so it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world for WWE to hire him as a producer or a coach. Previously, he was a road agent, but he was released. Next up, 2-night WWE PLEs incoming. And we already know that certain WWE PLEs
SummerSlam, man. Triple H, he said it without saying it that SummerSlam this year could have very well been the last single night SummerSlam that WWE produces. So I'm wondering where they go.
in the future will be 2-night spectacles. But is it time for the WWE to make this the norm? On the post-SummerSlam press conference, Triple H was asked for his thoughts on the WWE moving forward with a 2-night model for PLEs, and the game had a great answer on the topic. Please, let's take it one step at a time. Who knows what the future brings? But I do know that even tonight, seeing this SummerSlam, 7-match card goes almost 4 hours, and yet there was a lot of stuff we could have put into this. Some people say, why wasn't that in there? Because it would have been 8 hours, right? And you still need stuff for Raw, you still need content for SmackDown, you still need all that stuff. The game continued by saying, as we continue to grow, we'll take it step by step. So is this the last SummerSlam that you'll see that is one night? I think so, but we'll see where that goes long term. I'm excited about that opportunity. As far as other PLEs going that way, you can never just say this is what we do, and then that's it. And that's locked in, and that's what we do. Next up is Stephanie McMahon back in WWE.
Man, is she coming back to WWE?
was in attendance for SummerSlam last night, and this has led to speculation that McMahon has taken on a new official role within the company. Sadly, this doesn't look to be the case, as according to her husband Triple H on the post-SummerSlam press conference, McMahon doesn't have an official role at this time. She does not have an official role right now, but I can tell you this, she loves this. She absolutely loves this. Sometimes it's harder for her to love it, and sometimes it's easier. It's easy for her to love it again for her. She's enjoying watching it, she's enjoying coming to shows, she's enjoying seeing everyone in the back, she loves it. So if I'm the little kid booking, she's sitting there right next to me, enjoying it and loving it. She's been it her whole life. Now, this will come as a
That's true,
disappointment
man.
not just to fans, but also the talent in the locker room. The common knowledge was that McMahon was beloved backstage and virtually had a tremendous relationship with every wrestler up and down the card.
100% Stephanie should come back and she should work with the women.
Even CM Punk had a great relationship with her, and fans in attendance pointed out how Punk and McMahon hugged after Punk's match last night at SummerSlam. Next up, the Judgment Day in Chaos. SummerSlam 2024 was a night of chaos for the Judgment Day faction, as Dominic Mysterio would turn on Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor would cost Damian Priest the world title. It looks like things are going from bad to worse for the faction, as JD McDonough took to Instagram to show him ripping off his Judgment Day t-shirt with the caption, "Never liked this shirt anyway." And finally, Jacob Fatu's injury. Our final story today takes a look at the very latest when it comes to Jacob Fatu. There's major concern for Fatu, as it was reported by fans in attendance that he was helped to the back following the main event of SummerSlam last night. Fatu appeared to injure his knee or leg during the table spot, and he was noticeably in legitimate pain when he landed his trademark frog splash. Based on the footage, it looked like Fatu clipped his leg on the edge of the table upon landing, which would have been extremely painful for one half of the current WWE Tag Team Champion. Triple H would state that...
Bro, imagine if he got injured and him and Tama had to fucking relinquish the tag team titles, bro. That would be fucking horrible. It's almost saying like, oh my god, you know, we took the titles off of fucking Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Just they have to fucking take the titles out the bloodline now.
Footage, it looked like Fatu clipped his leg on the edge of the table upon landing, which would have been extremely painful for one half of the current WWE Tag Team Champion. Triple H would state that Fatu was banged up on the post-SummerSlam press conference, and according to a report by PWN on X, Fatu is okay. But unfortunately, new photos and videos have surfaced of Fatu wearing a protective boot. This is usually done if an individual breaks a bone in their foot. This is incredibly alarming, and hopefully the WWE provides a fresh update on the status. But there you have it, folks. The wildest news stories and rumors you need.
The wildest news stories, man. Damn, guys, man. That was another news editorial video by WrestleMania, man. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of things in here, man. You know, the Judgment Day is in chaos. Jacob Fatu's injury. Like, is he injured? Is he not? You know, is he going to be on SmackDown on Friday? We won't know. I'm pretty sure we'll find that out on Friday. We'll be here watching live on the channel, so make sure you guys subscribe. You know, cheap plug there. And road to 1,500 subscribers. Appreciate you guys so much. Wrestling is in a boom period, man. WWE is in a fucking boom period, and I'm looking forward to seeing where they go. Anyway, I appreciate you guys so much for checking out another video, man. If you guys like videos like this, you already know what to do. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button with the notification bell turn on, man. Leave a like on the way out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.